Agnes Eva Savich lives in Austin, Texas, where she plays oboe in the Starlight Symphony Orchestra and Perpetual Motion Woodwind Quartet. She recently published her first haiku collection, So Many Dandelions, from Red Moon Press. Recently, she became a semi-finalist for the Fulbright grant to teach haiku in Belfast, Northern Ireland next year. And we'll find out by this summer whether she got it or not. In the meantime, she has a full-time job hunting. In the meantime, is a full-time job hunter. So hit her up if you're hiring an administrative or program coordinator or event manager. And she's also on the board of Haiku North America, and we really thank her for that. She's our treasurer. Thank you. Agnes, take it away.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Agnes Eva Savich here from Austin, Texas. I'm gonna set my, oh, okay, 10 to 15 minutes. Well, I'm gonna set my timer just so I'm aware of time because, it's a time warp when you're talking. Um, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna read a few things. I thought I'd combine it with some visual stuff. I know sometimes it's easier to like see a haiku as well as hear it. I know my brain works better that way. So I have three sources I'm going to read from. One is this video I like to show. I love to go hiking in Texas state parks, and I've made my way through about 20 of them so far, just whatever's within about 2 to 3 hours, 1, 2, 3 hours driving distance from here concentrically and a little bit further. So I love taking photos there and writing haikus. So I have a very short little minute and a half thing with some of my photos from specific parks and some haiku that go with them. And then I'm also going to read from my first book that I got published, So Many Dandelions from Red Moon Press. I have exactly 3 copies left in the world. It's been an amazing experience putting this book out, and Red Moon Press still has some more copies, but of my own personal collection, I have 3 left. So if you haven't gotten one and you've been wanting to, now is the time because I'm down to my last few copies. Um, and then I was gonna end with just a small selection of things that have recently been accepted for publishing. So if you read the journals, you might see them and pop up in various journals like Heron's Nest, Akitsu Quarterly, Tsuridoro, Modern Haiku, things like that. So a little snapshot of where I am today. Okay, so I'm going to start with this share of the little video up here. There we go. And I'll read them as well as show the video. Okay, can everybody see that? It says Texas State Parks Haiku. Okay, I see a couple nodding heads. Great, thank you. All right, here we go. Edge of woods, a different kind of silence. Edge of woods, a different kind of silence. After the storm, a cleared path into thoughts. After the storm, a cleared path into thoughts. There we go. I'll just use my space bar. Okay. Spring honeymoon, not enough words for green. Spring honeymoon, not enough words for green. Many paths ahead of the one that led here, mountain meadow. Many paths ahead of the one that led here, mountain meadow. Cliff dust, cicadas saw through the heat. Cliff dust, cicadas saw through the heat. October morning, each rock holds the river back a little. October morning, each rock holds the river back a little. Bird song. Oops, the camera's blocking it, sorry. Bird song, where wind ends, autumn equinox. Bird song, where wind ends, autumn equinox. Early spring, everything dripping. Early spring, everything dripping. An unseen bird, all my days stretched out before me. An unseen bird, all my days stretched out before me. New watercolors, the first drop that starts a river. New watercolors, the first drop that starts a river. All right, that's it for that. You can just find that on YouTube if you want to see it again. Let me get out of there. I have a channel, so if you just Google Agnes Eva Savich Texas State Parks Haiku, then you'll find that little video. Okay, let me stop sharing for the moment. I'm going to go to my book next. Stop sharing. There. Okay. Okay. So here we are, reading from So Many Dandelions, Red Moon Press. Railroad crossing, this time I've been given. Railroad crossing, this time I've been given. The way she braids her long gray hair, winter evening. The way she braids her long gray hair, winter evening. The slit in a cicada's husk, hospice garden. The slit in a cicada's husk, hospice garden. Dead of winter, quietly a warbler fades into the forest floor. Dead of winter, quietly a warbler fades into the forest floor. Family mantle, the ashes I'll inherit. Family mantle, the ashes I'll inherit. Mother and daughter, each in her own thoughts. Fireflies. Mother and daughter, each in her own thoughts. Fireflies. Summer clouds, the turtle pond's surface, full of dreams. Summer clouds, the turtle pond's surface, full of dreams. Motherhood, eating the bruised pear. Motherhood, eating the bruised pear. Rain, my son doesn't know why he's sad. Rain, my son doesn't know why he's sad. My father says, around the next bend, the chill autumn air. My father says, around the next bend, the chill autumn air. Kayaking alone, a new leaf on the wind, spiraling, spiraling. Kayaking alone, a new leaf on the wind, spiraling, spiraling. Unread books at the bathtub's edge, winter evening. Unread books at the bathtub's edge, winter evening. Resume workshop, the flutter of 100 turning pages. Resume workshop, the flutter of 100 turning pages. Shark Week, the mourning doves in my uterus. Shark Week, the mourning doves in my uterus. A ripple carried past a bend in the river, her baby's ashes. A ripple carried past a bend in the river, her baby's ashes. Hurricane, A broken limb cradled by its maple. Hurricane. A broken limb cradled by its maple. Grief measured in condolences. Floating leaves. Grief measured in condolences. Floating leaves. His old cane, now in her grip. Winter sunset. His old cane, now in her grip. Winter sunset. Memorial service. Her voice breaking on the word joy. Memorial service. Her voice breaking on the word joy. Okay. I'm going to just take a couple more minutes and finish out with reading the recent accepted for publishing poems. So I'm going to share my screen again just because it's convenient to look and read and listen. There we go. Share. Okay, so if I share, let me see. Share the desktop. Okay, so now you see it tiny probably, right? So, but if I share this entire spreadsheet, you're going to see way more information than you want. But that's fine. So I'm going to read from the bottom up. This includes like the publishing credits, and this is how I keep track of all my stuff. All right. Canyon breeze, straight into core memory. Canyon breeze, straight into core memory. Deeper into meditation, cricket louder. Deeper into meditation, cricket louder. All these flat stones at the ridge top. No lake in sight. All these flat stones at the ridge top. No lake in sight. Long path. Trees and I breathe each other. Long path. Trees and I breathe each other. Ooh, there we go. Jazz solo. The river in me overflows its banks. Jazz solo. The river in me overflows its banks. Goosebumps. Floating leaves quilt together. Goosebumps. Floating leaves quilt together. Night blizzard. The volume in the car just above a whisper. Night blizzard. The volume in the car just above a whisper. High altitude. A stream of llamas brings down night. High altitude. A stream of llamas brings down night. That was from hiking the Machu Picchu Trail last May. Like a sort of a life bucket list trip of a lifetime. It was amazing. All night in my bloodstream, ocean waves. All night in my bloodstream, ocean waves. High noon. The point of my stick answers his question. High noon. The point of my stick answers his question. Back from ER, the new flowers underwatered. Back from ER, the new flowers underwatered. Emergency room, gauging the doctor's words in your face. Emergency room, gauging the doctor's words in your face. And I'll end with a nice summary thought. Tomato vines, the dog's long sniff of my hands. Tomato vines, the dog's long sniff of my hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Agnes. That was wonderful. That was great.
Thanks.
Nice meeting.